Iron Man VR is an aerial shooter played from a first person perspective, taking place across various global locos. As Iron Man attempts to thwart his enemies, Ghost, and various combat drones she employs to bring ruin to Tony Stark and his company. Howdy, howdy, everybody. My name is Mr. Hansen, and welcome back to The Hansen Show. Don't forget to leave a like and enjoy the video. I was really on the edge whether or not I wanted to buy this game in the first place. It kind of took a little bit of persuasion. The story of Iron Man VR is kind of like any other Marvel storyline that relates to Tony Stark. There's a villain who's mad at Tony for making weapons in the past and won't forgive him for his future, even though he's doing better to be a superhero. And the main villain is Ghost, and I won't lie, Ghost is a pretty good character. But before we get into any of the story, I want to talk about the gameplay and movement. The game has great movement, even without the suit when you're just walking around your beach Malibu palace. Simple, slow, and smooth, just to keep you very immersed in the game you're in. And of course, when you're in the suit, flying in the suit, it is, without a doubt, you have full control over that suit, and you do your best to learn and glide and fly just so you can become the best Iron Man.
There we go. Yeah! Come on, bitch. Get in my hand. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that actually scared me. Oh, chest. Yeah.
Drones inbound.
Right, hey, where's my head at? Get him.
Rounds as usual, sir.
Running out of time here. Ooh.
Heads up.
All right, what we got? Help!
The game is way more immersive than in VR with your Quest or your PlayStation VR, because watching it through the screen does not do it any justice. When you watch it through the screen, you're like, the game looks okay. You might throw it away a little bit. You might wait for it to come out when it's discounted or something. But I'm telling you right now, if you actually play the game, you will enjoy your stay. You'll actually start having fun being immersed in this VR world. And of course, the weapon systems, all the action, and just obliterating targets and enemies, it's worth just checking out. If that, just having just weapons on your arm at all time, it's pretty much worth just checking it.
It's all coming together.
Keep going, sir. You're midway through.
Nothing to it.
Alrighty, quickly moving on to the story. Like I said, it brings in a lot of elements from the MCU, but something they do nice is the characters. You have Potts, Friday, and even the Gunsmith. These characters are essential for the story to progress and continue, with maybe some foreshadowing of betrayal or foreshadowing of, the characters and their direction in the future. I mean, with Potts, I won't lie, the game looks great. You don't really care that they look like video game models, just because they look like simple, well-animated character models that a lot of people won't have any reason to complain about. And of course, with these characters, you have that MCU light humor, so of course they'll be quick and witty and make light-hearted jokes all across the game. And with the character dialogue, it's not too cringy, but it does have its moments, so you might look out for some of the bad jokes.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. A little cringy, a little cringy.
I think if I swap the DC motor for a solar power converter and apply quarter-inch magnetic articulation seals to the boot thrusters, I can reduce my drag coefficient by 10, maybe 10.5%.
Okay, should I be writing this down?
No need. I've got a mind like a steel trap.
Yeah?
Ugh.
When's my birthday?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pepper, you're cutting out.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you need to reduce your BS output.
Your BS output. Obviously, he was saying jitter there, but the humor is pretty good in this game. The AI characters are fun and they have lots of depth. You can really see how the characters interact in the game with each other. You can see where the storyline is going. Like I said, I don't want to spoil anything. That can be for a part 2. But for now, I'm just letting you know that the characters, the story, the gameplay, all are pretty solid in this VR title.
You recognize it? Of course I recognize it. I built it. Huh. That's odd. There's no serial number. Where's it from?
Hoping you can tell me.
Sir, Miss Potts has been moved to a secure location, but her... Sorry, I didn't realize we had company.
I'm more like family.
Friday, this is the gunsmith.
Why don't you bring me up to speed here, Mom?
Hey!
Stop that!
I'm not a touchscreen!
Gunsmith, show some respect.
Wait, shh. Oh, no. Miss Potts.
She's in hospital.
And the cowards that put her there?
Still at large. Help me find them.
There are armor upgrades that are awesome and very useful for in-game gameplay for fighting. There's different skins to use and more. I mean, a lot of these skins are very nice and detailed, and the textures of being in VR, of course, it's just going to add a whole nother layer.
24 karat cool. What's old is new again. UV one smooth operator in that.
I actually kind of want to wear it.
Sneaky.
Very sneaky.
We all start somewhere, boss.
Nice.
This one's worthy of commanding a Roman army, boss. Ooh, one of your smartest looking designs, boss.
Smartest looking designs. That one's cool. Crafts 7 weapons. Okay. Wow, some of these are pretty damn cool. Craft all augmentations. Snowstorm. Iron Patriot. We gotta see this. Whoa, fuck yeah. Achieve a 5-star rating on 5 missions. Alright, that sounds good.
Setting up the villain in this game is awesome and almost scary. You feel like you're in a horror game almost. And you really do feel the weight of what Tony feels of his past selling weapons, and how he wants to move on being a superhero. The villain in this game is called Ghost and really wants revenge for the death of one of their buddies probably from one of Tony Stark's missiles, or it's just through selling weapons. I feel like there's a huge plot twist coming along in this game, so I really don't want to go too much into her, but I do believe if you want to know more about Ghost, she was a villain or a character almost, you could say, in Ant-Man and the Wasp. But just to kind of close this all out with gameplay, story, and characters, gameplay, very immersive, very interactive, very, you know, you get to choose what happens in the suit, although it is a scripted story. You're moving around in the map, you're flying over things, you're speeding past everyone. It's a very fun, immersive game with that type of gameplay involved. Flying around being Tony Stark, like I said, it's pretty damn fun. The story is yet to be seen. Like I said, I didn't really want to spoil the story for you guys, but as I can say as of now, the story is also worth it. It has a great beginning, and I have yet to completely finish the story with its plot twist, which we can do a part 2 for this if you guys want to know more about the story. But for the most part, the story in this is immaculate. They are setting it up to have a perfect, lighthearted story. And characters, you have Friday, Gunsmith, and Potts, and of course Ghost. These characters they have a lot of depth, even for AI, or even just for characters we've seen in the MCU. They have more depth, they have good writing, and it's really nice to see that all come together for a full-fledged VR title. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you feel like I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. If you should buy this game, I think you should. You should buy Iron Man VR. It is worth the $40, although a little much. I still think it could be $30, but for a, I don't know if this counts as a AAA title, but for $40 and a brand new title known as Iron Man VR, it is a pretty good game. So thank you everybody so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and a comment. My name is Mr. Hanson, and as always, keep burning.